Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
What's up? This is Bilko, hanging out at DVS today, just living the dream. Come to see Dano and the boys down here and see what's up with the sickest shoes in the business.
Nice. So Bilko, what's been going on, dude? Fill us in
What's
real
been
quick
going
since X Games.
Since X Games, there was a lot of media and stuff, but a lot of relaxing because it was so hectic coming up to it. I got here like 3 weeks before and pretty much rode my ass off every day, and then yeah, X Games went good, but I hurt my knee, and then yeah, had a bit of time off, went back to Australia for a week, hung out with my buddies, went and saw Cam, see how he was doing, and then come back and got knee surgery a week ago. So now I'm just limping around and start my rehabilitation next week.
Well, that's what people want to know. Were you, did you, after you won gold medal and you shot your bike off, did you hyperextend it there, or were you just
hyperextended
cutting rug? I thought maybe you were cutting rug celebrating that gold medal.
No, I didn't really cut too much rug that night as far as I can remember, but yeah, no, the ghost ride just tweaked it, just right on that, right in the wrong spot, you know. It shouldn't have happened, but it did, so, you know, you get that on the big jobs, but gives me a chance to get my plate and screws out of my foot, which I've already had done, the knee reconstructed, I'm going to get my shoulder reconstructed, and on my peg leg, on my club foot, I'm going to have 2 toes re-broken and set in the right spot because they're all messed up.
Wow. Is that it?
That's it.
I mean, shoot. So, hey, you're bionic man here, dude. I just want to know, going into best trick, let's get the real word out. I mean, I know people, internet was blowing up, everyone's saying Bilko got gold. How'd you feel about that?
Yeah, I pretty much got bent over again by X Games judges. At least they admitted it this time. So they admitted it was an honest mistake, and there was nothing they could do about it because it went live to TV and everything. But
they can't do a recall or nothing.
Can't do a recall. It'd just be too much drama and make them look real bad. But yeah, so I pretty much got shafted again. It's not the first time it's happened. So yeah, I mean, loads have got kissed on the dick by a fairy, pretty much. Ended up with a 3-peat, but I mean, it's not his fault, but he even said it to me. So,
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did you talk to Loza after?
Well, he came up to me and said, you know, I thought you should have won, so that was nice of him, and I mean, he knows that, yeah, I was the only person in the whole contest that landed a new trick, so you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out that it's all about innovation, and oh well, what can you do? Sure. I'll just come back next year, and I don't know, the thing is, next year I'll probably have to kill myself to win best trick, so.
On national TV.
Everyone will probably land their tricks next year.
Well, there was a lot of dead sailors in that too, so.
Yeah.
On a good note, man, I'd love to see it this year. You know, way to come back. You won gold in freestyle. Why don't you capitalize on that?
That was definitely an awesome feeling, and it's kind of a bummer at the same time when I hurt my knee. It was like, really good to win, really sucked because I knew I'd hurt my knee bad. So it was kind of leveled out, but you know, I got the gold medal and now I got the time off to recover, and the competition season's pretty much over with no due tour. So just gonna relax, and they say you're only as good as your last performance. So right now I'm feeling pretty good.
Good, man. Has a lot of stuff changed since you won? I mean,
not really. I mean, all my contracts are still going for next year except for Monster, so hopefully I can cash in on that, and that's about it really. I mean, you know, I got a lot of messages on the internet and stuff saying congratulations, and from all my friends back home, so that was cool. You know, everyone's stoked for me, and I'm definitely stoked too, and appreciate everyone's support that got me there. So
cool, man. What about since you won, did you you know, what'd you do for yourself, you know, to pat yourself on the back?
I pretty much didn't get a chance to celebrate because my knee was so messed up and I didn't want to mess it up anymore. So I just went home and chilled with my buddy from Australia, Belchy, and my parents were down for 2 days. And then just chilled out, and then ended up buying a car. So so now I got something to drive other than my van. You know, I got to go to physio and rehab, you know, 3 times a week, and it gets a bit much driving an hour and a bit every day in the old Chevy Express van. So I bought myself a nice car to cruise around in, and that's about it really. Just want to get healthy again and get ready for next season, and yeah, I think I've already got shows for the first 5 months of the year booked in.
Yeah, what's tell us what's going on. When does that Crusty tour start and all that?
It's still up in the air which Krusty tour is going to be which with promoters and stuff, but either way, I'm going to be doing Krusty tours somewhere in Australia or America, and that's about it. That's about all I know for now, but I know it's going to take up most of the first half of the year, and then I've got a gig at Red Bull X Fighters for the first time. So
Oh, nice.
it's pretty exciting. I mean, it only took a gold medal to get in, but I mean, other guys have got invites for years now, and I don't know if it's because I'm a monster rider.
That's probably what.
But now I'm in, so that should be a really good, really exciting series to be a part of. And then, just spending there, it's good to have a bit of time off, although you don't really like to be injured. But it gives me a lot of time to sort out everything for next year as far as bikes and that's the only thing I've got to sort out is what I'll be riding, and whether it's 2-stroke, 4-stroke or anything like that. Because right now I'm on 2008 bikes, so they'll be 2 years old pretty soon.
And it has to do with a lot of, especially people want to know too. When you're riding that 250F, you got to gear that thing a little different, right? You got to do some stuff.
It's only one down from standard. It was actually almost an advantage this year at X Games. It had, plenty of power, but it's also on the edge because it's a big bore and a stroker. But traction-wise, it was awesome. Dunlop
Yeah, because it was pretty dry.
Dunlop gave me sick tyres, so, compared to the guys on the 2-stroke, they were wheel spinning quite a lot, and, I didn't have as much trouble getting over the jumps. So usually I do if I run out of power or something, but, that Pro Circuit engine I've got is pretty sick.
Cool. So you're healing up, and you're going to get your shoulder fixed. So when are we going to be seeing you back on 2 wheels?
Back on 2 wheels, December for sure. I mean, that's just warming up for the start of whichever Krusty tour I do, and that's about it really. Just going to do all my physio and rehab, so I'm 100% ready to get back on, and as always, I think I'll come back a little bit earlier than what the doctor says, but that's what you got to do to get the job done.
Killer. What about you going to be seeing any new tricks or anything you've heard through the industry, guys working on stuff?
Not really. Everything kind of mellows out right after X Games, especially.
Let everyone's body heal.
Yeah, especially seeing there's no major contests coming up. I mean, people have got the luxury now of just doing demos and stuff and just chilling out and relaxing and not. Before X Games, you put so much pressure on yourself to learn every trick there is and any new tricks you can, just so you've got, everything in your arsenal for X Games. And so, you're riding a lot harder, pushing it a lot more, and obviously the more you push it, the more likely you are to go down and stuff like that. So after X Games, I think everyone just takes a step back and can relax. And so that's pretty much what everyone's doing right now. And then I guess, after Christmas, I mean, it'll be winter time, everyone will be riding the hills and stuff, which is also good. I'm going to miss out on that again. But, yeah, after that, for sure, I mean, start pushing it around February, March, get back in the foam pit, start working on new variations. So
Cool. So, karaoke or rollerblading?
I kill it at karaoke, for sure. Got one of the worst karaoke voices out there, but I'm willing to have a go. So, bit of Bon Jovi, living on a prayer. So, but anyway, I'd like to say thanks to Monster, Fox, DVS, Oakley, CDI, Dunlop, Filtron, Pro Taper. This is the hard bit, remembering everyone. Bilko22.com. Humps, Bumps and Jumps in Australia. Brooksy hooks me up with all my ramps. He's a mad dog. And anyone else I forgot. So WMG, Fluid PR.
Works Connection?
No, I'm not a Works Connection.
Okay.
Pro Circuit.
There you go.
And that's it. Chips and Dippy.
All right, well, that's it from Bilko.